Stephanie's Kitchen. This is Stephanie again. Today I'm going to make chocolate cake with buttercream frosting for the holidays. And I usually get I do get the recipe off of this box of cake mix. I just do a little of my extra changes to it. But this is where I usually make this recipe from. Okay, first of all, we got two cups of sugar right here. We got a cup of butter softened right there. We have a teaspoon of vanilla extract. This is vanilla bean paste, which I'm going to use instead of vanilla extract. I also add some almond paste, another teaspoon of that. That makes it taste a lot better. I have 2 eggs here. I have 2½ cups of this cake flour. I'm sure you can use any cake flour you want, but I use this one. And I have a cup of cocoa in here, and unsweetened cocoa. And I have a teaspoon of baking soda in it, and a teaspoon of salt in here. Excuse me, ½ teaspoon of salt. And 2 1/4 cups of buttermilk right here. And that's what we start with. Then I'll show you how to make the frosting. Also, I don't use as much frosting as this says, because it's way too much generally for me. It's like a little bit of frosting on my cake. I don't want all that frosting on there. So I'll show you what I do with that. Now, when you're supposed to sift the flour, the cocoa butter, the salt, and the baking powder all together. Now you can sift it. Most people sift it with a sifter like this, but frankly, that bothers my wrist, you know, and I just can't. So I just do like this. I just put a spoonful, and I just run it through like that, and it comes out very nicely. It's easier for me. So if you have a problem with your wrist, you know, at my age, sometimes this stuff happens. I can't do the stuff I used to do. So I found another way to do it. That's why I usually use my pots and all kinds of things that make my life easier when I'm trying to cook. Because I still love to cook, but I just can't be carrying on all the time. So as you notice, it's sifting right through. It comes out wonderful this way. I like it so much better than using that cup that you squeeze. Oh my God, I can't do it. I can't sift like that anymore. So, see, it goes right through. Get it all out. It works. It's fast, and I have no problem with it. Now I have sifted everything through. No problem. The end. That's how I do it now. So let's start with what goes in. First thing that goes in is you have the cream the sugar, the butter, and the vanilla in a large bowl on medium speed until it's light and fluffy. Alrighty then. So here's the sugar. Here's the sugar. There's the butter. The butter is softened. It was room temperature, and then I actually put it in the microwave for about 10 seconds. So it got a little soft, which I use most of the time when I'm baking, unsalted butter. And the vanilla. Let me measure the vanilla out. That's a teaspoon of vanilla, and I'm gonna put in the almond extract. So here's the vanilla, and this is the vanilla paste. So I'm giving that a try. Well, I'll use vanilla extract, or I'll use this stuff. Okay. And I'm gonna give it a teaspoon of almond paste. There she goes. Okay. All right. Now, the cap's back on. You need no problems. Put caps back on things. Okay. Set this up. goes. So I'm going to put it on about, I'm going to put it on slowly to get it mixed in. Then I'm going to turn it up to about 4 until it gets nice and fluffy. All right, here we go. There she go. I'll let her go until she's not fluffy. Okay, so this mixer went on for maybe about 3 minutes or so, 3-4 minutes, until it got fluffy. What we want is fluffy. Now, of course, you always have to scrape the bottom of your bowl when you're doing this stuff. So I'm going to take it out and I'm going to scrape it up. See the bowl? Scrape all to the bottom. And see, it looks like frosting right now, which is good. Take it all out. It smells delicious. That almond really helps it a lot. You know, they put almond in the actually in the frosting, but I said they should put it in the cake, so that's what I do. Put some almond in the cake, and that really kicks it up. That almond is delicious. So, okay. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the eggs in one at a time. And I'm gonna put that in nice and slow. Just ready? Okay, I'm turning it back on because I'm gonna beat this in 1 egg at a time. Good stir it in, nice and slow. So 1 egg at a time is going in here. Yeah. Number 1. She's gonna get in. I believe it should go a little faster than that. When she gets beaten in good, then we're gonna put another one in. Okay, I'll put the other one in now. There she goes. And I'm gonna turn her up a little bit. Scrape the bowl down again. It's really important to scrape the bowl down. So you don't want the streaks that happen when it's not thoroughly mixed in. So you really need to scrape it down. So that's what I'm going to do. Scrape it down again. Very thick. Nice. Okay. Here she goes. We're going to stick her back on again. And up. Okay. So we have to now put the cocoa, the flour, the salt, and the baking powder mixture in with the buttermilk. And you start with the flour mixture first, and you end with the flour mixture. So what we're gonna do, I'm going to put a little in here first, then turn on the machine. And you just need to stir it. It doesn't need a lot. Kind of needs to be stirred in. So we're gonna just turn it on. That's the lowest setting I have. And you want it in. Add a little buttermilk. All we're trying to do is just get it mixed in, because it shouldn't be in there that long. Not too much mixing here. There we go. Some more in here. No more mixing for you. No more mixing for you. That's enough. Now what I do, I'm going to take it out and I'm going to mix it up just to make sure everything is combined at the bottom basically. And then we're ready to put it in our pans. That's what I'm doing. Scraping the bottom, scraping the sides, getting it all mixed up in here. And as you can see, sometimes, I mean, this mixer, if you use these mixers, they just sometimes they just don't get down to the bottom and scrape the whole bottom off. I've had this stand mixer for, I don't know, maybe 10 years or so, and that's definitely a problem with it. But it's kind of a problem with even with the hand mixer. You still have to get down in the bottom and scrape it. I don't know, I haven't tried the new ones yet with the scraper thing on it, but I don't feel like I need to buy that just yet. These are 3 of my good pans. I love these pans. They're nice and heavy and they work very well. They release the cakes beautifully. So I sprayed my pans with this baking, this pan baking flour. It has the butter and the flour mixed together, and this stuff works really good. I love this stuff. I just don't do it the old-fashioned way no more. I use something like this, you know, not necessarily this, but something like this when I'm baking. So I'm not going through the flour stuff either. I like to make my life as easy as possible because I'm really a busy person and I like to cook, but I don't like to be here sitting there all day long. That's why Alright, the oven is set at 325. This should stay in the oven between 27 minutes to 30 minutes. Come on over here. 27 to 30 minutes. And it should be done. I'll stick a toothpick in it, a skewer that I usually stick it in. Bring you back when they're done. Then they gotta get cooled off, and I'll show you how to make the frosting that I make. Hey everybody, I'm back here in Stephanie's kitchen. I'm making my devil's food cake. It's already been taken out the oven. It's ready, it's cooled off completely. You see my three pieces of cake there. And now I'm going to make the buttercream frosting. Now, the regular recipe on this box calls for double the amount of sugar. I never use that much frosting, so I'm just going to do half approximately for me. So this is what I'm going to do. I took a pound of confectioner's sugar, which is right here. So there's going to be a pound of confectioner's sugar in this bowl. And I got 2 sticks of softened butter, room temperature, and it's soft. It's soft now. So these 2 sticks of butter go in. Boom. What is she calling for? They're calling for a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and I'm gonna put also some almond extract in there. Put a tablespoon of each. Actually, a teaspoon of each. And this is vanilla paste. And this is also almond paste. Put that in there. Come on, come on, come on. You're so slow. Okay. There's almond paste. Put that in here too. I got my hand mixer with me, And this one I'm gonna put in my hand mixer. It says to put in like a little drop of milk, basically. So that's what I do. I just put a little milk in just to soften it up. You don't need a whole lot of milk in this to drop. That's it. And slowly turn on this mixer if it can go slow. Because this stuff is all over the place. It's gonna take about a second and we got frosting. Now you notice, just put a drop of milk in and it's not turning the frosting yet. I just need a little bit more. Actually, let me pull it down for a sec. A little bit more milk. That should be it. Don't put too much milk in it. There we go. Starting to turn into frosting. This is how you do it. Just put a little at a time until it gets to the consistency that you want it to be in. And it's getting there. A little bit more. There you go. Just a little bit more and that should be right. You have to put the milk in slowly and see how the consistency is, because if you put too much milk in, you can't take it out. So you do it real slow to get it in. That looked like frosting to me. That works. It works perfectly with me. There you go. That's it. There's my frosting. Simple. Simple. You don't buy frosting in a can. Make your own frosting. Simple. Okay. Now I'm going to take my cake and get it frosted up. It ain't gonna be nothing pretty, but it'll be gone. That's all I know. It's never here. I don't care what it looks like. So off it goes. Let's put this over here. Get me a plate. Start with close these things back up. Close my milk back up. Get that out of my way and thing here, and here we go. Here's one. Get her off of here. Okay. Turn her over. Okay, I got a visitor here. This is Mr. Ned. And he actually, when I go outside grilling, this is my grill guy, you know, and he's gonna come back and help me with a German chocolate cake. But he just came from upstate and here he is now. And so what's happening here is I actually finished frosting my cake. I used half the amount of the buttercream frosting that it calls for, and I noticed that I got all this chocolate from the cake all in my frosting, but get your hand off me, boy.
So when are we cutting the cake? That's all I want to know.
You can cut the cake tomorrow.
Oh man.
Anyway, so we got all the frosting on here, and it's fine for us because we don't like all that frosting. But this is my my devil's food cake with my buttercream frosting, and guys, you probably see this after the holidays, but if you know, this is why I'm making it. It's for the holidays or anytime you want to make it. See you later, guys. Have a good one.